guys also had a good weekend, resting, and you're excited about this new week. So what are we going to talk about this morning? So I'm driving along here and I'm thinking, sometimes we forget to celebrate small victories, and I think this is where sometimes we also become discouraged and we lose focus because we're not noticing the small victories. And it's important that I don't care how small it is, as long as it's a victory. And remember now, this is not based on other people's opinion. This is your opinion. This is what you want to do. You want to do in life, and this is what you want to. Your goals, your dreams, your vision. So other people don't need to understand it. Other people don't need to understand why you are celebrating. But you must find ways to celebrate the small victories. So for example, let's say you're applying for a job and you got called to an interview. That's the reason to celebrate, because sometimes there are hundreds of people applying for the same job that you're applying for, and the mere fact that you're getting the opportunity to go for that interview, that's reason to celebrate. I'm not saying what if I don't get a job. That's not the point. The point is you're making progress. So even if you go to that interview and you don't get the job, it's not the end of the world. Now you have experience of what the interview process is like, so next time around you're better equipped. So we have to learn to celebrate every little victory in our lives, because it's a way of being grateful, it's a way of being thankful, it's a way of showing that I am progressing in life, I am progressing, stuff is happening in my life. It might not look big to you, but to me it means a lot. Maybe someone call and say, hey, I haven't seen you in a bit. I just want to call and check in on you and see how you're doing, and let you know I'm here for you. If you need anything, I'm one phone call away. I celebrate that. I celebrate the friends in my life. I celebrate my family. I celebrate my job. I celebrate the trees around me. I celebrate. I love when I walk around. I see beautiful architecture, beautiful properties. I celebrate seeing wildlife. I could go on and on and on, but there's always something to celebrate in our lives, and we have to learn to identify those little things and just be thankful. Celebrate it, because you know what, it would keep you focused on noticeable changes in your life. And as long that wasn't there yesterday but it's here today, I'm thankful for that. I celebrate that. And again, like I said, don't worry about people say. People are always going to say, listen, you do good, people are going to talk bad about you. You do bad, people are going to talk bad about you. So the thing is, learn to live your lives without focusing on what people say or don't say about you. You be your number one cheerleader in your life. You be the number one encourager in your life. You say, listen, I am going to do this thing, I'm going to accomplish things, and when I see the small victories, I am going to celebrate, because you know what, I am seeing progress in my life. And the more we learn to celebrate that those victories, the more we're going to start seeing and appreciating more and more. You'll be surprised to know how many good things happen in our lives, but we just don't take time to stop and take count and recognize it. So listen, man, I'm not gonna keep you long this morning. I just want to see you go there and have a great week. Be fired up about doing good things this week. Team up with the right people, look for the right resources. I pray for a blessing for my brothers and sisters at Inside Strategic Media, that they're doing the job to find solutions and helping solving people problems. But the thing is, we have to want change first. We have to want to see things happen in our lives first. So when we go talk to guys like Inside Strategic Media or other resource group, we know exactly what we're looking for. And listen, man, go out there, face this week. May this be your best week ever, and be cautious. Always looking out for those little victories and being thankful. All right, celebrate. Have a great week.